work out? Do all the leaders now, over the next 3 hours, are they closeted in one room together? The bilateral start post 1:30?
Oh yes, it's that
for the
same,
next 3 hours
same
will
room
be
where we were, that oval-shaped massive desk where all of them sit around one by one.
It's called One Family. The first meeting is called One Family.
And that's the one chaired by the Prime Minister. So the Prime Minister, as the leader of the G20, India as the leader of the G20, the Prime Minister chairs a meeting of these 20 countries. Am I correct? That they all are in one room, represented either by their foreign ministers, their prime ministers in some instance?
That's right. And I also want to just tell our viewers, Rajdeep, you're right. It's going to be in one room. That's Masatsugu Asakawa. He's the chief of the Asian Development Bank, you see there, walking in. He's the first to arrive there, past the flags. So I think, Rahul, the first people to arrive are the chiefs of the multilateral organizations. You'll have
Ajay Banga coming
Ajay Banga walking in as well, and then I think the government leaders will be
Georgieva, she now famous across the country for her Sambali steps. I mean, she's obviously a fantastic economist and very renowned macroeconomist, but that apart, she also, when she'd come into India, joined the cultural extravaganza. So we'll see, and we know that the American president, they've just put out a statement saying that Joe Biden will be coming at 10:30. So that happens sometime from now. So that's the first guest being received by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. A stunning setting. Usually I saw in Indonesia, they just had flags. Here you got that chakra, so it's a very nice backdrop. So as Rajdeep was saying, the packaging is strong.
Perfect.
The packaging should be strong. Why
Wonderful.
not?
No, it should be. Let me say, I don't say it as a criticism. I say that actually, I keep reiterating, India has done what no other country's done when it comes to the packaging of a G20 event. Just trying to understand, multilateral organizations sitting on the meeting today. All the multilateral organizations that are there will be sitting in as invitees.
Correct. I've just got some information from the Prime Minister's office about the Konark wheel from Orissa. This was built in the 13th century during the reign of King Narasimha Dev I. The wheel with 24 spokes, also adapted into India's national flag, embodies India's ancient wisdom, civilization, architectural excellence. The rotating motion of the Konark wheel symbolizes time, the Kal Chakra, as well as progress and continuous change.
Phosum Hongbu, ILO ke Mahanideshak.
This is the International Labour Organization
Mr.
Chief.
Gilbert Phosum Hongbu, Director General, ILO.
The Director General of the International Labour Organization just coming in. That's Kristalina Georgieva, the Managing Director of the International Monetary Fund. She, the one who won the internet with her moves, sprightly, bright economist, and also, someone who's steered the International Monetary Fund at a time when debt relief has become a major issue. Countries like Ethiopia, Zambia, Ghana working towards that.
And the IMF has been full of praise for India. If you look at their recent reports, they've been very upbeat on India, both the IMF and the World Bank, but particularly the IMF has been extremely bullish on the India story.
That's Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the United Nations. He did a press conference in the capital yesterday. He's having to steer the United Nations at a time when questions are being asked about the relevance, the role of the UN in being able to bring countries with differing points of view together. He spoke of the need to reform the United Nations Security Council in the press conference yesterday.
Secretary General of United Nations, माननीय एंटोनियो गुटरेस, संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघ के सेक्रेटरी जनरल।
From Portugal, a country with which India again has had a long history, tumultuous in many ways, but a
Ajay
country
Banga.
with which, as we've
That's-
known